did you miss me? I still haven't brushed my hair. It's been days and I haven't. Kidding, it's the same day as the last one. Well, actually, I used that one as my first one. So it's the same day as the first thrift haul. The second and third ones were filmed the day before, where I somehow happened to look a little bit better than I do right now. But I believe this is the fourth one. We'll try to keep it on track, and I'm going to try to actually upload these and get them online so that I can, like, for my sanity, know what I've posted and what I haven't. So anyway, I'm going to go back through stuff I've already filmed that I did not show y'all yet because the videos, I tried to upload some of them and some of them got corrupted. My computer is a 2015. I got it last year as a refurb. The hard drive, I've already had to replace it in it. It already crashed. The RAM is as high as it's going to go, and it can't compute very much when I'm trying to edit a video, edit a song, be on Facebook sharing stuff and uploading a video to YouTube and all of that, and working my Poshmark and Excel documents and stuff for that all at the same time. So it makes it a little difficult. So I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can so I don't have to edit, and I'm going to try not to say anything too stupid to where I don't have to go and cut this out. But anyway, let's go through some of this stuff. So some of it, especially the first couple things, are going to be things that I bought back when I started doing this in 2020 or last year, like early 2021. Like I said, I quit doing it because of someone that was living with me, and he didn't agree with it. And even though I don't like to have anybody influence my decisions, it just got to a point where I didn't want to do it anymore because it got in the way, I guess, of his needs, and it also was a lot of work for me, and I was dealing with my health, having a lot of issues with my thyroid and my hormones, and I still do, but I've been taking, I've been going to a holistic doctor that I used to go to a few years ago when I was 80 pounds, and I have been on a regimen of vitamins, and they were really tough at first, made me sick. We had to cut back, and I finally got to where I've gotten on, like, I'm taking like 2 of the B vitamin ones. It's B6, B1 in one vitamin, and I've been taking 2 of those instead of 1, and it seems that I've had a little bit more energy, and my muscles don't hurt as much as they were. Back doesn't hurt as much. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that eventually that will start to help my thyroid, but you know, if not, at least we have a starting point to kind of be able to see, like, what kind of thyroid medicine do I need, because the actual medical doctors put me on the wrong stuff and it sent the side of my thyroid up that was already up, and then the one that was down stayed down, and I about had a stroke, honestly. Like, and I had more blood work done, and it was like, why is your cholesterol so high? Why are you, like, about to have a stroke? Because they gave me the wrong medicine. Anyway, why am I talking about that? Y'all already know that. I have a video that's called Birth Control Gave Me Menopause at 28. Go watch that if you want to kind of learn about what my body has put up with the last few years. Anyway, though, we're gonna go ahead and get into the clothes. Honey Rags, I believe, sells a lot of Cobby stuff. I watch her all the time. I've had this shirt for, like I said, probably like a year, and I reposted it the other day. It's like a, I don't know if it's real silk. I don't think it is. I think it's, the tag is very light. It's polyester silk, so it's faux silk. It's sheer, and it's got like the little, you know, ravels right here, like it's hemmed, and then it's supposed to be like raveled up here. This is a newer label, Cobby. Like in the last video, I ended it with the old, well, I didn't end it. Close to the end, that wool Cobby coat was the old label. This is a new one. It obviously looks more modern. It's a medium, doesn't stretch, but it's, you know, it's got this really pretty Art Deco-y pattern with, like, they're like little flower buds of some sort. But yeah, I don't know. I think I probably listed it in the 20s, 22 or something. I don't remember how much I paid for it because it's been so long. So I'm estimating on a lot of these that I had already had up, redoing the pictures, putting them online again, redoing the titles and the descriptions, and trying to make sure everything looks cleaner, and then putting them in an Excel document and trying to keep track of what I think I paid for them. So I probably paid more than $5 for this, but I don't remember how much I paid. I didn't used to keep up so much with the colors of the day, which is stupid, but I didn't. I was like, I'll buy what I want. Doesn't matter what the color is. But it does now that I'm actually trying to make a profit. It matters a lot. This next one I call the Lizzie McGuire top because it literally just has that vibe like early 2000s. It is a crinkle top. You know, it's one of those, it's like really, really stretchy. It's like crimped. And I love it. I love it. It would look too small on me. But it's just, nostalgic stuff is so cool right now. Like, it's so in right now. And this is just so nostalgic. It's a J-Per, which I don't even know what, I've seen that tag before. I'm sure it's like a late 90s, early 2000s brand. Probably had these in like, I don't know where they would have sold these. Honestly, Wet Seal. What other places do we shop at? Wet Seal, Body Central. God, what else? What else, man? I mean, Charlotte Russe and everything, didn't they? I thought they went out of business, but I swear that the mall still has one. Anyway, I just think this is really cool. This is really freaking cool. And I hate to see it go, but at the same time, I'm not going to wear it because it's just going to look too small on me, I think. And I probably listed it in the 20s, something like that. Another Cobby thing I found. I didn't ever used to see Cobby, and now I see it all the time. I probably made a mistake buying this because it seems to be very saturated on Poshmark. It seems that there's a lot of people selling it. And I didn't get it for like a special price. I think I paid like $5 for it, but newer label Cobby. It's a small, but it's just a really unique sweater. It's asymmetrical, has all these little slits in it here and there. And then you got the sleeves that have a little bit of an asymmetrical stitch on them to where they're not like completely even. But then the back of it is what gets me. It's like, does that not remind you of like a straitjacket, like a mental hospital? Like, not that that's funny, but nothing's funny anymore, basically. We can't laugh about anything anymore. In reality, that's not funny. But it's funny that this kind of looks like that. But at the same time, I kind of like it. But like, you can even like, my luck would be that these would come undone and just the thing would just fall off of me and flash everybody. But, you know, well, actually, it wouldn't fall off completely because it's stitched up here, but still, I mean, you could wear it open if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but it's a really thick knit. It's got some stretch to it. And does it have, is it just polyester? No, it's 100% cotton. So it's 100% cotton, and the way that it's stitched, even though it doesn't have any spandex in it or elastic, it has some give to it. So there's that. We're at 8 minutes. Oh, God. This was, I think, $2.50 or $1. Torrid stuff, it does sell, but not for a lot. I found some bathing suits yesterday that were Torrid, and I got them. They'll be in another video whenever I get around to them. But this is just like a turquoise blazer. It's got the little like 3/4 sleeves where this is like ruched here, and it doesn't have a button. It's just meant to like hang open like this. Has a little bit of a rim right here where makeup or, you know, something, but you can't really see it much at all. So I didn't even bother trying to get it out. It's a 0 in Torrid size, which I believe is the smallest size that they have because they are plus size. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a cute blazer. I know a lot of people, you know, because of COVID, they got to where they would wear like a really simple, lightweight, you know, top or blazer and then wear like sweatpants. So this would be something that, you know, if you're not ready to go back to an uncomfortable business outfit yet, this would not be uncomfortable because it's not very binding and it's nice and loose and flowy. I don't know why I got this dress. I think it was because it was $1. but it's just a halogen dress. I don't even remember where they sell halogen at, but it's just simple. It's like navy, and then like this, it's got this like bronzy color. I don't know whether they call it orange or brown, but it's just a basic tank dress. On me, it hits about like below the knees, mid calf. It's got a zipper. It's simple, and I can't remember if it's silk. It's 100. It's polyester silk, so it's 100% polyester. Simple. It's just simple, and it's a 1X. It's an XL. Zara stuff is so cool looking, and I love how trendy it is, but it doesn't sell for a lot. So I picked this one up because I think it was $250, and it was unique. I think other people are selling it online, which is fine, but it says self-confidence is my best accessory. Sometimes it's my best accessory, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'm not confident at all. But it's got like this, reminds me of like cheerleading or something. It's got these little like ribbons that tie up the sleeves, and they're sewn in there like a drawstring. And I believe it's cotton, but I could be wrong. The tag's been cut out, so we don't know. So that will be in the listing too. It'll say that I don't know the size of it, because I mean I don't know the material of it. It's a small though. What I found out about Dollar Days, which I didn't get to do this week, they're good to get t-shirts, just like at the bins, which I haven't gotten up the momentum and the energy and the stamina yet to want to go to the bins and dig through shit. So maybe one day when I get a little bit stronger, we'll see what happens. But t-shirt, this is a Peloton. I know Peloton, I think, does like yoga stuff, right? And biking, or is it biking stuff? Is it biking stuff? I don't know. It's just a simple tie-dye, lightweight. I believe it's cotton, 60% cotton, 40% polyester, so it's a little bit smoother. Has the emblem, has a little cuffed, tacked, short sleeves. It's got, Emmy. She knows how to bring you down, right? It's pleated right here, the way they've sewn this right here. It's a little, simple thing. I probably listed it for like $22 or something. Pretty sure I got it for either $1 or $2.50. This jacket is vintage. I've had it for probably a year or more. And it's just an old white stag, which, is that Penny's or is that like Walmart? Like, I can't remember, but the fact, like, I wouldn't buy white stag, but like, this is like totally like late 80s, early 90s, ski coat, and I think the tag itself, like the inner tag, look at that, look how cool that is. It's like a postcard, and then, it's got the tags. It's 100% nylon, and the insulation's polyester, made in Korea. I'm assuming this is legit 80s or 90s. It's got a little bit of wear up in, like, especially the metallic, reflective, like, material up here. But it's got the full hood. It's got the drawstrings in the hood. It's insulated in the hood. You can can you remove the hood? No, you can't. I thought you could there for a second. You can actually. No, you can just, like, unbutton it from there. It's got the drawstring around here too, and pockets, and all that. And of course, the white is a little bit discolored at this point. It's turned a little bit yellowy, but just the fact that it's hot pink and it's vintage just gets my goat. Like, I love that. It reminds me of my childhood. I don't know why somebody tacked a clothespin on there, but maybe it went to the dry cleaners or something. I don't know. But anyway, I believe I reposted that one as well, because I've had it up for a long time, and I believe I reposted it. Vintage stuff can be hard to get, like, attention on, because it's not like, a lot of times the brands, like, aren't established on Poshmark, like on their platform. So like you type in the brand and sometimes it's hard to like find stuff. That's one thing about Poshmark that gets on my last nerve, is how hard it is to search for something. Like even if you're typing in like, okay, let me look for comparisons, some comps for, you know, whatever. And you go and you type it in and you think that you've described it completely. It's this brand, it's this color, it's this, you know, style. And then it comes up and it's like, this stuff isn't even that brand, you know, like even if you like mess with like all of the filters and stuff, like it's still, I don't know why their search is so crappy. And maybe it's because, you know, we get to pick our own keywords and some people, you know, don't put, it doesn't really tell you to put the brand as like the keyword, you know? So like, I don't know why it's so difficult. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got this one up in Ohio when I was with my ex and we were up there because that's where he's from. But I think I did. I've kind of learned not to buy Michael Kors because it just really doesn't. I mean, I have bought a few pairs of shoes that are Michael Kors, I think. And I forget which one is like the top tier. Because there's like Michael Kors, Michael Kors, and then Kors, Michael Kors, right? Maybe, I think it's just the straight up Michael Kors, right? That's the top tier. I'm not sure. I'd have to look again. But this one was new with tags. I probably won't even make my money back on it. I can't remember if I paid $7 or $5 or $4, but clearly it had been in the actual store and it had been marked down. It was $74, and then they were trying to sell it for $36. It's like a little jacket. You could call it a shirt, I guess. Has the zipper in the front, has these little pockets, and it's kind of like a hybrid between a button-down shirt with a zipper though, and a jacket. The little zipper's cute too. It's like a little padlock. Kind of looks like a purse too though. It's like a purse padlock. Oh, it's an X small, and it's Michael Kors. I'm just trying to make my money back on that one, quite honestly, at this point. I made a lot of dumb choices when I first started Poshmark, and I think a lot of people do that because, well, what you think isn't necessarily what's going to sell, and sometimes you even watch videos of people telling you what to sell, and you think it's going to sell, and then it doesn't. So, weird. I don't know. I probably won't be buying a lot of Michael Kors stuff. Lucky Brand doesn't even sell for me, but if I find a shirt that's cute and it was like $1 or $2.50, whatever, I got it. So this one's like a 3X, but quite honestly, like this could fit probably an X large or a 1X or whatever. I mean, probably maybe a 3X. But, you know, Lucky Brand's kind of like a juniors thing too, like young adult clothing. So I guess they kind of make their stuff a little bit smaller, but it's just got, you know, nice little floral pattern. It's like a tank top, sleeveless blouse, whatever you want to call it. Really deep V-neck, plunge neck, peplum bottom. Cheap. Just, you know, cheap little things that people can bundle together. I will never buy a Steve Madden coat again unless I plan on keeping it for myself because I have not been able to sell this buffalo plaid one. I figured that I would, but I haven't. It's got the little chain emblem there. It's a large. Again, more probably like a junior's large. It's got the little cute little, you know, split sleeves. It's still tacked in the back, so either someone just wanted to keep it tacked or someone didn't wear it. But you see it's pleated and then it has the tacks down here. Apparently they do that so that the stuff will get messed up in the stores if it falls or whatever. It's gonna stay tacked in place. It's got the big buttons. All the buttons are there. Yeah, there's a lot of them. You can actually you can button it all the way up and it becomes like a turtleneck up top. Satiny lining. I think it's part wool. It's definitely not 100% wool. It's 70% wool. So, I don't know. It's cute. I figured since buffalo plaid's like a thing, I thought somebody would buy it, but no one has at this point yet. And it doesn't look like it's a brand new Steve Madden label. Like this could be possibly a decade or two old. I don't know. another mall brand, you know. Oops, sorry, baby. She got under my foot. I like smacked her head with my toe. I'm sorry. Oh, baby. This one is, why do I feel like did I not, I'm trying to think if I went through some of this stuff or not in those other videos. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what, at this point, I don't know what I've gone through and what I haven't. Anyway, Free People, the tag with the size is missing. So it's got, you know, the little Free People piece. I would say it's probably an X small. Maybe a small could fit it, but it's very, very small. This would probably be like an Easter dress or something for like a teenager or like a middle schooler. I really like the crochet work. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have got it. It's this mustard yellow. It's textured, and it does have the peephole back. But I mean, if you're younger or you're going to church and you don't want to, you know, you can always wear something under it or over it if you wanted to wear like a little cardigan with it or whatever. But it's got the little buttons in the back. It's simple, but it's Free People. And even though like not all Free People stuff sells like that great, every time I see the tag, I'm so tempted to pick it up. There's only been like a couple that I haven't, because either they were like too worn out or they were just too out of style. But I can't help myself, because you go to a Free People store and everything is like hundreds of dollars, and when I see it for cheap, I'm like, oh my god, like I gotta pick that up, right? So yeah. Yes. I think I am covering the right stuff. I hope so. This was something I think I got in the bins. It's just a Marvel shirt. This was back when I first started doing this and I didn't know what the hell sold. I have a hard time selling any kind of like graphic tees. But again, some people have an easy time doing that, because some people will bundle a bunch of t-shirts, really? T-shirts in with other things. So yeah, it's an easy, like if you can get the t-shirts for $1 or less, that's the best deal. And then, you know, you can make an extra $5-10 here or there, because people might want to bundle it with some shoes or a jacket or something. Here's another Free People piece that I don't know if I'm ever going to sell, because honestly, to me, it looks like a bathing suit cover-up, right? But the tag says dry clean only, so you wouldn't want to like get it wet, right? Like, I don't know. But it's knit. It's got like that wintry, like, reminds me of like Abercrombie and Fitch, like kind of knit look to it. It's got the little fringy bottom on it. And obviously, like, it's see-through in places because of how the knitting is. And it's got the little tie in the front that's got the little beads on it. The holes in the knitwear, you know, they've stretched out a little bit because of being hung up on a hanger for a long time, but you can't really tell. I mean, they're kind of meant to look like that, you know, but a couple of them got a little stretched out and I had to kind of like pull them back into place. But I honestly shouldn't be hanging this one in the closet, but it is Free People though. Got to show the tag. It's Free People, and it's a medium. Their tags are always so small. You gotta like squint to look at them. There are days I miss my supersonic nearsightedness. I was so nearsighted that when I had my LASIK surgery and it started to heal, everything I looked at up close was so incredibly blurry. Like I had to get reading glasses because it gave me such a headache, because my brain was so used to just looking at things up close and not being able to see anything far away. They've evened out now. I can tell that I've lost a little bit of like my far sight and I've gained a little bit of my near sight back. It's kind of evened out a little bit better. So I no longer like get really bad headaches when I'm looking at like my phone or whatever, unless it's at night. I still have light sensitivity. That came from the surgery as well. It's been like 8 years or something since I had it. Oh wait, 7 years. And I do have blue light glasses that I use sometimes if I'm playing video games, because that seems to be what really hurts me, is blue light. Anyway, rambling on about my eyes now. whatever. This another buckle top. It's Day Trip. Again, it was one I got back when I first started doing this and never sold. It's just kind of a basic t-shirt in the front, and it's got like, you know, that metallic looking, it's dabbed on kind of like snake skin. It's got all of the beading looks to be intact on here. It doesn't look like it's missing anything. It's a medium, but then you turn it around, and this is probably why people don't want to buy it, because it's got the whole back out of it. Again, this could be something you wear over a bathing suit or wear to the beach or whatever. It's got the little tie down here, tie it around you, but it's huge back here. It's just got this huge cutout. So, can't remember what I listed it for either, but whatever. Okay, let's go back here, some other stuff. This, got like 5-6 minutes left. This is the one I wore in the Washing the Blood music video, and I hate to see it go, but again, I was very, very skinny, and I will never, hopefully never, be that skinny again, which sucks because I had to get rid of some of my stuff. But this is the one that I wore in the video. It's very pretty. I got it from TJ Maxx online, but it was kind of like their upper tier stuff, and it's called Keepsake. I don't know where they sell that at. I don't know if it's like Anthropologie or what, but it's an X small. You gotta understand it doesn't have any stretch, and if you're wanting to buy it, I was like a 24 or 25 in the waist, and also my boobs, obviously they're not big in the first place, but they were smaller back then as well. I was more of like a 32B. Things have changed a little bit recently, but I love it to death, and I want somebody to wear it and enjoy it and take care of it. Could wear it for Easter too, quite honestly. It's maybe a little short for that, but maybe not, I don't know. I do need to redo the listing on that one, so I will do that. I need to redo the listing on this one too. This is the one I wore for the Battle of the Bands at the Hiawassee Fairgrounds back in 2019 when we were competing to open for Hank Williams Jr. It's a cool thing we did. I was the only woman in the whole contest. Like, nobody even had a woman band member at all. I was the only woman. And we knew who was gonna win and everything. But I was in a very bad place in my life. That was my ex at the time that I was still like just really hurt about. Even a year later, he was backstage because he was playing with two of the bands, and I was just absolutely I had to get drunk to make it through it, honestly. I didn't make it obvious, but like I had to do something because I just was so miserable. But anyway, we're past that now. Probably shouldn't have said that, but I mean, it's the truth. Oops. But anyway, this was when I was at my worst. I was at my smallest. So I need to reiterate, this is tiny. This is the 24 or 25 in the waist. There's only a little bit of give in it. There's a little bit of elastic. It's not a lot. And when I wore it, I wasn't too comfortable with the titty part. So if you're not, you can always wear a cami under it or a bra that matches or something. But yeah, it's really cute. Little embroidered polka dots and ruffles, and the bottom of it's really pretty too. It's gonna be hard for me to show you. It's sheer from here down. It has a liner in it up to here. Yeah, we kind of model this after like Margot Price's kind of thrifty like dresses that she wears sometimes. She wore one on like Jimmy Kimmel when she was pregnant. It kind of looked like this, and yeah, so Mom got me this to compete in. Like I said, it's tiny, probably gonna fit a teenager better, quite honestly. And I think I got it for pretty cheap because this came from, what's it, Miitsu? What's it called? Miitsu? Matizu? I can't find the freaking tag. I don't even know if it has one. Oh, there it is. Yeah. See, Mitizu. I don't know how you're supposed to say that. But it's, you know, it's one of those online stores, it's like Shein or whatever. So, you know, it's not the most expensive thing in the world, but it's not made badly. You know, it's not horribly made. It has some beauty to it. Okay, let me go through these last ones real fast. This is one I bought at a thrift store when I was like at the beach or something, and that was in the process of me gaining my weight back. So by the time I even tried it on, it was already too small for me. It's a very nude pink. It's definitely more nude than it is pink, but I kind of consider it to be a little bit pink. But it's just really pretty because it's got this mesh that has these little, you know, pearl beads on it, and the little cuffs are cute, and you know, you've got the little cleavage here and the peep here. It's a Sanjoy, whatever that is, new with tags. It's a small, I'd call it more of an X small though, and it's got the cute little bottom on it too. It's a zipper back. Again, very tiny people are going to be the only people that fit in this. Very, very tiny people. So, forewarned on that. I think they had like a whole bunch of these in the thrift store. Like they were cleaning out a store or something, you know, they had just dumped their stuff off there. And I didn't get a bigger one because I didn't think that, actually I don't even think they had a bigger one, but I didn't think I was going to gain that much weight, but I did. So I know we've hit 30 minutes, but I want to go ahead and show you the last few things in here that I know I've already posted that are, you know, old stuff that's been up. And just kind of get it out of the way and move on to the new stuff. This is a jumpsuit that I love to death when I was skinny. I just got it at Ross, but it's a very nice like lace. It's not like real thin and like, it's not that kind of lace that gets all picked really easily and stuff. It's not very stretchy. It's not stretchy at all. And it has like cropped legs, and they don't go all the way down to the floor, and that's good too on a short person like me, because even if it does go down to the floor, like it's not gonna actually, like, it's just gonna look like normal, you know. So I tend to get cropped jumpsuits, and those are the only ones that really fit me. But the black lace is just so pretty, and zipper back. Again, it's just a city triangles. You find that stuff at Ross a lot, and it's an X small. So definitely, again, would be 24, 25 waist, maybe maximum. It does not have any stretch to it, and I hate to see it go, but I can't wear it. Once upon a time, I thought Ralph Lauren stuff sold really well, but it really kind of doesn't. This is just like a business dress. Or it could be worn formally, I guess, a black tie, you know, whatever. It's new with tags. It was a $240 dress. I'm pretty sure that my ex finagled the tag on that. I don't condone stealing in any form or fashion. So don't do that. We didn't steal it, but I think it didn't have a tag or something. He finagled the tag or something. I don't know. I don't condone that. Do not do that. Okay? I didn't know what to do in that situation. It kind of happened, and then I was like, wait a minute. This is why they have to put tags on these now that are like when they have to actually put like the sticky tags like on shoes and stuff. That's why they have to like put ones on there that are so hard to rip off, because people do that. And I don't condone that. Don't do that. But, you know, sometimes though, the Goodwill people will actually kind of haggle with you. Or you can haggle with them, because sometimes, you know, someone else has ripped a tag off and there is no tag, you know, and so sometimes they will, they'll be like, you know what, you can have it for this or whatever. And then sometimes they just go with the base price, you know, but don't do that. I shouldn't have said that. I don't want to bring him up anymore. I mean, but sometimes it happens, you know, sometimes I think of things and I get the memories, you know. It's just a Ralph Lauren though. And again, I don't know the tier of that. All I know is that Black Label, right, is like their tier. Usually is, right? I don't know what the green label is. It's a size 10. So technically it probably would be supposed to fit me, but I don't know about that. Zipper back. It goes down to like, you're a little bit below the knees on me, and I'm short, so. But yeah, I never saw. I need to redo the pictures for it too. Redo the listing on it. And again, don't mess with the tags at the thrift stores. I know some people do it, and I do not. But I let him do that because I'm an idiot and because I didn't want to seem uncool, right? Uncool. And this is the last one. This is another one I found somewhere in Ohio, Kentucky, somewhere. I can't remember where I found it. It's just a Ruby Rocks dress, which is like what they sell them at Macy's, right? It's a small. It almost sold before Halloween. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I don't know. It almost sold, but then I wasn't up here and I couldn't ship it in time. So we're trying to fix that. So I'm sorry to anybody out there that's had that happen. It's because I quit for a while, and I was unorganized. But it's just a small, like, you know, cocktail dress, gold sequins all over it, really pretty. They're not like, they're kind of like a matte, like a satin sequin. They're not like super duper shiny. They have a little bit of like texture to them. It has a little bit of a lower back, and it has the zipper, and it is new with tags. Pretty sure they sell this stuff at Macy's. It was a $69 dress. Make a joke if you want to about that. Yeah, new with tags though. It's cool. It has more of like a pencil-y skirt, you know. It's not a flowy skirt. It's gonna come in a little bit tight. But yeah, there's that. All right. That is everything I was gonna show you that I already have posted online from either years ago or recently. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. Like it, dislike it if you want to. It doesn't tell me anymore how many dislikes, which is great because people are mean. And gosh, what else? Oh, if you want to sign up for Poshmark, you can using my username. And I'm not quite 100% certain on how to do this, but someone has done it before. I believe you use the code, which is my my username, which is Lindsay Harper 17. I'll put that in the description below, and I also will put the link to my closet so you can see if any of these things are still available. If you want to buy them, or if you want to look at some other things that I have on there, you can do that too. You can bundle things together for a discount. You can make offers on things. And I believe that $10 that you get from signing up with my account, you can use it, I believe, on any store that you want to on there, in Poshmark, any closet. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Happy thrifting. I'll see you in the next one.